Welcome, my name is Quikwix. I'm going to be doing a Hunt Showdown tier list today based on the weapons in the game. This is purely my opinion. My opinion is correct, but you are welcome to disagree in the comments below. But yeah, this isn't about the meta weapons. This isn't about where they currently stand like power-wise. It's just how I feel about the weapons. But I thought it'd be interesting to see, and then people can like compare and tell me I'm wrong, even though they're wrong themselves. Yeah, I have several tiers I've set up. Godlike is for a weapon that is so great, that is good in any situation. I'm always happy to take it. In rotation is for those weapons which I'm like, I can always feel comfortable taking these. They're in my like current rotation. Feeling flirty, that's like, ooh, I'm feeling like I want to go fancy for a game, and I'll take something a bit special, you know. Next I have the if I have to. That's, you know, if I have to, if I find it in quick play, if I get a stream redeem for it or something, I'll take this weapon. Meh is, as it says, it's me, it's meh. I don't care for the weapon. I will just rather not take it, but like, you know, when in Rome, you have to take what you have. And hot garbage is for utter trash, which I don't really care for, and will avoid using at all costs for the most part. Okay, so first of all, we have the Bertie Deadeye. I really do like this weapon. I have a loadout slot with it on, so I'm going to put it in rotation. I find it's very good for a long ammo gun. It's got the Deadeye scope, which is the only long ammo gun with a Deadeye scope, which is the perfect scope for me. The marksman scopes, the sniper rifle scopes, I don't get on with too well because it's too zoomed in. Whereas the Deadeye scopes, you can have that mid-range battle or even close range if it comes to it. So that's in rotation for me. The Bertie itself, if I have to, again, there are better long ammo rifles for me. And the only reason why I started using the Bertie in and of itself is because of the Deadeye variant. So that's an if I have to. Bomb Lance, obvious godlike. If you don't know me, Bomb Lance is kind of my thing. It's such a fun weapon to use. Not many people expect you to charge at them like a maniac with a Bomb Lance. It's great for player killing, it's great for PvE killing. Just an all-round good weapon. I never feel uncomfortable taking a Bomb Lance. The Bornheim Extended. Oh, I don't use the Bornheims. It's kind of, if I have to. The extended version is the same as the normal, so I'm going to put the normal up here as well. Can't really tell the difference because I never used them. The Bornheim Match, however, is hot garbage. That's a 2-slot weapon. If I have to for them, actually, I'm going to move the Bornheim down to meh, and the Bornheim Extended down to meh. I don't, again, I'll pick them up in quick play, but I'm never going for these guns. And a 2-slot Bornheim, totally out the question. Next, we have the Chain Pistol. Now, this is a gun which is currently, I see it quite a lot with Chain Pistol fanning. That's all I see with fanning at the moment, and it's kind of a pain for me because I will dodge a bunch of bullets and then it just does not stop. But this is how I feel about using the guns, not how I feel about them used against me. If I'm feeling flirty, I'll take a Chain Pistol. It's not very common with me, but I'm not opposed to it. I like it as dualies, I like it as a single gun. I'll take it if I have to. Not even for fanning, like I prefer using the conversion pistol for fanning. But if I have to, I'll take a Chain Pistol. Well, no, not if I have to, but you know, if I'm feeling flirty, I'll take a Chain Pistol. Next, we have the Uppercut. That is purely in rotation. It's really good. It probably is a bit too good, especially now that we've got the Sparks Pistol. The Sparks Pistol isn't in this list, but I would also put that in rotation. It's just, if you're taking a Bomb Lance, if you're taking a shotgun, Uppercut is the perfect sidearm for it. Next, we have the Conversion Pistol. That, to me, is also in rotation. I love the Conversion Pistol to death, especially with FMJs in it. I will take it as a single pistol with FMJs. I will take it as dualies with FMJs. It's actually my favorite dualie loadout to take is FMJ Conversion Pistol. So that can be in rotation. Next, we have the Pax Claw. This is a if I have to, same for the packs. I don't see the point of the packs. Well, that's hello. I don't feel like it has a clear defined niche where I want to take it. Like, the uppercut is for the long range, the officer is for the mid range, the Lamat is for the short range for me. We'll get to that in a bit. The packs is just, I don't know when I would see a pack and take it. I think it's more of a personal preference gun, but for me, I'm just not taking them. So it's if I have to. Next we have the rival, the Cold War rival. I don't take shotguns too often, so I'm going to put that in feeling flirty. Same for the rival hand cannon. If I'm want a shotgun and I'm not taking a slate, the rival's generally a good go-to. It's pretty powerful. It does the job. Next we have this cavalry saber in rotation. It's like a mini bomb lance to me. Like, it's not got the the explosive part, but it's good for a good stabbing, and that's always fun. The combat axe is a meh. It's 2 slot for a melee weapon that doesn't it feels like it's got less range than the saber. It just is a pain to use, and you've got to use it a lot to get the hand axes, the tomahawks, and not throwing axes. There we go. That's the right word. So that's a bit of a meh for me. The crossbow, it is in rotation for me. It would have been a if I have to before, but I've actually had a couple days where I used exclusively the crossbow, and I really like it now. It's a shame that explosive ammo got nerfed because of console, because that used to be my favorite, was explosive crossbow, but I've got used to the normal crossbow, and shot bolt is always really good. The Crown and King auto, if I have to, I feel like the slate is better now, so yeah, it's kind of just like in here. Don't really care for it anymore. It's still it's too expensive for what it is. The Dolt is if I'm feeling flirty, same for the Dolt P. Too expensive to take normally. If I have some that I've picked up off enemy hunters, I will take them though. It's pretty much a good fun time. The Knuckles, that's in rotation. It's great. I love the Knuckles, especially where I do a lot of solo hunts. I need them for dealing with PvE, so pretty good. The hand crossbow. I used to use this a lot, especially during the Scrap Week event, but I just don't use it anymore. I feel like there are better options, so it's if I have to. I'm never reaching for a hand crossbow feeling like I'm going to do well with it. Like a normal crossbow, I feel like if I hit someone, they're probably going to die. The hand crossbow I've had too many times where they've kind of escaped, so we'll pass on that for now. Well, it's if I have to. The heavy knife, if I have to. It got buffed recently, where you can do an extra stab with it. I still need to try it a bit more. That's the thing, is I need to try it a bit more, but the knuckles are just too good for me at the moment. The bow, that is feeling flirty. It would be in rotation, but I've had too many times where the bow lets me down. If I am, because I use the hunter scheme, so if I if I'm got it out ready, I'm pretty good with the bow. If I switch to the bow in a panic because my main gun is out of bullets, that I can often mess it up. So it's feeling flirty. It's not an all the time thing, but I do like the bow. The knife, this will be in feeling flirty. Again, the knuckles just are too good for me. The knuckle knife, this is hot garbage. It is trash. Why would you take a knife that can't one-shot dog? It is a pain. Too many people say it is great, it's fantastic, and then they misclick on an emulator, and it's just not worth it. Like, the knuckles do what the knuckle knife wishes it could do. It's bad. Stop it. Next we have the level. The level is if I have to. There are better long ammo guns. If I'm going for a Mosin, if I'm going for long ammo, I very rarely would reach for the level. The level aperture, kind of the same. I like the aperture sights on it, so it's fine. The level marksman is a meh. I don't care for it. I don't care for the marksman scope on it. It's it's kind of like it's a sniper scope. Plus, there are better long range ammo options for me personally, so meh. and the Level Talon can go right here. Next we have the Lamat. Lamat is in rotation. I exclusively use the Lamat for the shotgun aspect of it. I do not care for the pistol part of it, but it's fun to have a pocket shotgun that works 50% of the time. Gonna let you down sometimes. I still love it to bits. The machete. That is actually a Feeling Flirty. Since they buffed it to do slightly more damage, I believe, it's been pretty good and consistent for me as a melee weapon, so Feeling Flirty. Next we have, what's this? The Martini Deadeye? If I have to, I feel like if I'm taking a Martini, I kind of want the base Martini, which I'm gonna put in Feeling Flirty. And I'm gonna put the Marksman in if I have to as well. If I'm scoped in, I don't want to have to reload in between each scope, which the Martini you have to do no matter what. Like, there are talents, or trait points, sorry, I should say, for the other Marksman and Sniper variants, but for these two, you always have to unscope, which is kind of a pain. And the Martini Henry Riposte is another I'm Feeling Flirty. Quite a good fun gun to use. The Aftermath is hot garbage. I cannot use this gun for the life of me. I very rarely use long ammo, so I never have it unlocked, but it's a pain to use and it's a pain to die against. It should be special ammo, because at the moment, especially with the Spark pistol, there's just too much ammo about for it. So the weakness of the gun should be the low ammo reserves, but people are bypassing that to the point where they're not even taking ammo boxes. So they've got their toolkits, they've got their consumables still full. And yeah, hot garbage, should be nerfed, don't want to see it. Next we have the Mosin Striker. It's the Mosin with the pick at the end. Feeling Flirty. I can deal with a Mosin. I like a Mosin. If I'm going for long ammo, other than a Bertie Deadeye, which is in rotation, I'd probably reach for a Mosin. And I always like a pointy end. Next we have the Mosin Oberez Drum. Meh. I don't care for it. If I'm going for a mini Mosin, I'm just going to go for the normal one or the mace. The extra ammo reserve is, I don't need it. Like, it would be a off pick. Like, usually it's if I've got Quartermaster, I'm taking a mini Mosin. I never reach for the drum variant, so I'll just leave it there. Next we have the normal Mosin. That can be Feeling Flirty, which is it literally is if I'm feeling flirty, and the Mosin Sniper. If I have to, I feel it's such a sweaty weapon. Like, that is the poster child for sweat. And I already take Kane quite a lot because he's my favorite hunter, not because he's the sweaty one, it's because he's barely clothed. So I feel like I can't take a Kane with a Mosin Sniper. That's too much. So that's an if I have to. But it's still, if I was reaching for a long ammo sniper, it would be the Mosin Sniper. So it's if I have to. Next, the Megant Precision Deadeye. Hot garbage. I don't want to use it. It's like, I don't mind. I'm getting better with the precision guns, like taking them. But it's just something I'm not reaching for. Same for the Nagant normal. Never want to take it. There's always a better option for a pistol. I don't know why the base variant exists other than for the variants. The Nagant Officer Brawler. This is a... I'm feeling flirty. Don't really reach for the Brawler variant that much, but if I was to take a knife, maybe I would take an Officer Brawler instead. Next we got the Carbine. That is a feeling flirty. The Carbine Deadeye, if I have to. I've seen how good they can be, and the Deadeye variant, I don't know. If I have to, but I'm just going for a normal Officer Carbine if I'm taking it. The Officer, that's in rotation. That is a very, very good mid-range gun. Just like if I'm taking like a Spark, an Officer is a good pairing that I can just quickly mow down someone in close range if I need to. The Nagant Precision, if I have to, it's kind of like a cheap mini Mosin to me. It's there. The Nagant Silence, that is in rotation. I love that, especially when I'm taking a Winfield or a Vetterli. The Winfield and Vetterli to me is good at any range. for what I use it for. So having an against silence with poison ammo just is PvE, makes it so much easier. Nitro is hot garbage. The sights on it are just atrocious. I can get a kill with it, but it's just too annoying to deal with. Derringer, hot garbage. Even close range, it's not one-shotting someone, which is with a headshot sometimes, and it's just a pain. I wish it'd get a slight buff. The Romero in rotation. I like the Romero. It's good and cheap and cheerful. Does what it says on the box. One-shot shotgun, if you can get it close. Next, we have the Romero hand cannon. Meh. I would not take the Romero hand cannon, but I do, in rotation, take the Romero hand cannon hatchet. Very, very good gun. I love it to bits. The animation for the hatchet is great. I'm constantly killing everything with the hatchet, to the point where sometimes I forget that it can shoot. But yeah, very good gun. Romero Talon, if I'm feeling flirty. The Talon variants did get buffed, but it is added cost, and the Romero I'm taking because it's cheap. The Scotfield, that's if I have to. I don't really like the Scotfield too much. I'll take it if I need to. The Scotfield P though, if I'm feeling flirty, I like how accurate this is. The Scotfield Swift, if I have to, I'm a chronic reloader. I've played a lot of Siege in the past, so I'm used to shooting and then reloading straight away. And the Scotfield Swift is a trap. It's good for like fanning, but again, there are better fanning guns, so I'll put it in if I have to. The Scotfield Spitfire though, in rotation. Same with the Officer, it's just flavour of the day. I love both of these guns. It's not listed here, but the new army would be hot garbage. It's similar to the Officer and the Spitfire, but nope, don't want it. The Sparks. I like the Sparks quite a lot. That's in rotation. I use it quite often. It's great just being able to chunk people down at a distance. Spark Silencer, if I have to. I'm not a huge fan of it. The Spark Sniper, meh. Again, single shot, long ammo gun with a sniper rifle. I would rather use the Mosin. Next, we have the Spectre. Spectre, hot garbage. If I'm using any shotgun, I am using any other shotgun, because it just is unreliable to me. The only thing worse is the Terminus, but the Terminus has levering, which kind of buffs it above it. So yeah, these three guns, the Spectre Bayonet, and the Spectre Hand Cannon, nope, gone, bye, do not care. Springfield, I'm feeling flirty. I've gotten used to this gun. It's kind of like a cheap Spark Sniper. It's a good little headshot clicker. It's got very small hipfire reticle, so it's very good for me. The Springfield Deadeye, hot garbage, needs too much to make it even passable. The Deadeye scope, nope. The Springfield Compact and the Springfield Compact Striker can go in it if I have to, and the Springfield Compact can be if I have to as well. Actually, yeah, I'm not taking these guns. If I have to take them, I will, but not reaching for them. Springfield Marksman, if I have to as well. It's okay for a cheap marksman rifle, but yeah, I'm not reaching for it. Next, we have the Vesely. That's the feeling flirty. I much prefer the Winfield. Also, the Bayonet. If if I'm but the Deadeye, actually, I use the Deadeye a lot. That will go in rotation. But yeah, I'm always reaching for the Winfield over the Vesely. I have started taking the Vesely a bit more, but it's not my favorite. I much prefer the Winfield because the Winfield has the levering option. I will put the Vesely Marksman though in there. Again, I'm not reaching for it. Next, we have... This is the Winfield C Silence, I believe, or is this the Spark Silence? No, this is the Winfield C Silence, yes. I hate the sights on it, hot garbage. The Terminus, meh. Again, I'm not reaching for it. Even with levering, I'd rather take a normal Winfield. Winfield Aperture, if I'm feeling flirty. I personally don't mind the aperture sights. It is an option, so I sometimes will take it. The Winfield Bayonet, meh. Not really reaching for that one. Don't care for it. The Vandal, Deadeye, meh, not reaching for it, never want it. The Terminus hand cannon, not reaching for it, but if I needed a pocket shotgun, maybe with levering, but it's too much effort. The Winfield C, meh, it's not bad, but just I prefer the ammo count of the normal Winfield, which here, that is a in rotation gun. I love it to bits. Nice little headshot clicker. Levering can mow people down. I've killed many a team 1v3 with it. The Centennial, if I have to. I still need to practice a bit more with it since the buff to it. But yeah, at the moment I'm not really reaching for it. The Centennials. No, this is the Winfield C sniper. Hot garbage. Why would you want a scope that's longer? Well, no, yeah, the Winfield C marksman. Hot garbage. Why would you ever want a gun that has a longer scope than a kill potential? Not on. Nope. Then this is this gun here. I made a mistake. This is the Vesely silence. That's a, if I have to. It's okay. It's got good sights. The Winfield silence here. Hot garbage. Terrible sights. The Vesely silence. Sorry. Apologies. I got that wrong. Is okay. It's got okay sights. It's okay. I just don't use it that much. The Centennial sniper. Meh. I'm not taking it, unfortunately. The Vandal striker. Meh. Kind of bad. Swift. Love it to bits. So good, especially with levering, to be able to just like reload all that ammo straight away. Very nice. Got two more guns. We've got the Winfield Talon. Man, I'm just not taking it. Unfortunately, it's like there are better options. And the Winfield Vandal. Meh. I'd rather take a Springfield mini Springy than a mini Winnie. But yeah, that is my tier list. Feel free to comment in the comment section below if you agree or disagree with me. The Bomb Lance is godlike and is above the rest of the crash tier weapons, but this is how I feel about each weapon personally at the moment. I will say we'll go through some of the weapons that weren't in this list. So the New Army, trash, meh, not taking it ever. The Spark Pistol, currently in rotation. It's a very good option for a cheap long ammo gun pistol that if the uppercut's maybe out of reach, or if you just like want to not spend so much on an uppercut, the Sparks pistol is great. The Romero Alamo, if I have to, the normal Romero is better. The Alamo just costs more for not much benefit. And I think that's it for weapon variants. I think the Slate would be in rotation. The Slate is 100% in rotation. I love the Slate to bits. It's one of the best shotguns at the moment. But yeah, thank you for that, guys. I will have some more videos out very, very soon, but I hope you enjoyed this. Feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. I will have new content again very soon. And thanks, and yeah, see you guys. Bye.